Welcome to Mythic Critters, the channel where we uncover the legendary creatures of ancient myths and dive into their fascinating stories. Today, we're barking up a legendary tree to talk about one of mythology's most fearsome and strangely lovable creatures, Cerberus. That's right, the three-headed dog who guards the gates of the underworld in Greek mythology. But don't let his scary job fool you. Cerberus has more personality than you'd expect. So grab a leash or three and let's dive in. First things first, who is Cerberus? Cerberus is no ordinary pup. This multi-headed dog is the ultimate guardian. He stands watch at the entrance of the underworld, making sure no one, and I mean no one, escapes. He's like the world's grumpiest bouncer, and his employer? Oh, just Hades, god of the dead. Now don't think he's your average fluffy companion. Cerberus has not one, not two, but three heads. That's 3 times the barking, 3 times the slobber, and 3 times the attitude. Oh, and did I mention his body is often covered in snakes? And his tail? It's a wriggling serpent. Yikes. But even though Cerberus sounds terrifying, he's got some quirks that make him, dare I say it, a little relatable. Here are 10 funny and interesting facts about everyone's favorite underworld guard dog. With 3 heads, Cerberus hears, "Who's a good boy?" 3 times more than your average dog. Imagine the ego boost. His job is basically being the underworld's bouncer. No escapees allowed. In modern terms, he's the mythological version of a very strict nightclub doorman. Cerberus had an unusual appetite. Instead of bones, he occasionally snacked on heroes who wandered into the underworld. I guess we all have our guilty pleasures. He was part of Hercules' 12 labors. Hercules had to capture him without using weapons. I can only imagine Hercules sweet-talking Cerberus like, "Sit, stay. Come here, buddy. Please." Cerberus's siblings were no less weird. His brother was the Chimera, a mix of lion, goat, and snake. And his sister? The Hydra, a multi-headed serpent. Family reunions must have been wild. Music is Cerberus's kryptonite. When Orpheus wanted to sneak past him, he simply played a soothing tune on his lyre. Even terrifying monsters can't resist a good melody. Having 3 heads comes with its challenges. Feeding time? A total circus. And bath time? Forget it. Cerberus probably turned it into a water fight with himself. He rocked a snake collar look. That's right. Cerberus was basically the trendsetter of mythical fashion. Cerberus was incredibly loyal. He never abandoned his post, making him the MVP of the underworld. A true working dog. Despite his fearsome reputation, he was more of a scare-you-to-death kind of dog rather than an eat-you-alive one, unless you were really unlucky. But Cerberus isn't just fun facts and good looks. He has deep roots in Greek mythology. His name comes from the Greek word Cerberus, which some believe means spotted. Imagine that. The underworld's guard dog might just be named Spot. Cerberus first appeared in early Greek texts like Homer's Odyssey and Hesiod's Theogony. In later tales, he became a test for heroes like Hercules, Orpheus, and even Psyche. Each of these brave souls had to outwit or overpower Cerberus to complete their quests. And let's not forget his role in art. Cerberus was a popular subject in ancient Greek pottery and Roman mosaics. Depictions of this 3-headed dog were a reminder of the perils of venturing too far into the unknown. So what have we learned today? Cerberus might be the scariest dog in mythology, but he's also got a soft spot. Whether it's for music or his unbreakable loyalty to Hades, he's a symbol of strength, fear, and maybe even a little chaos. But hey, with 3 heads, wouldn't you be a little chaotic too? Next time your dog demands attention, just remember, it could be worse. Imagine having to keep 3 heads entertained. Cerberus might not be the cuddliest dog in mythology, but he's definitely one of the coolest. Thanks for watching, Mythic Critters fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mythical creatures and their wild stories. See you next time. And remember, if you ever visit the underworld, bring a snack for Cerberus. Outro music plays, upbeat and whimsical.